Welcome, Swapnil sir. Welcome, Ravi sir, Mahendra sir. स्वागत है आपका. Please. Please, boss. Boss, just see the Evelyn's attire, you know. Evelyn, please, be seated. The respect towards Indian women a little increased today, Evelyn, because you understand that how tough the sari construction is. And one more thing, you're looking graceful, Evelyn. I have seen ungraceful sari tying, you know. So, all the best.
Elegant also.
Elegant, yeah. So, good morning to everyone. Let me introduce our guest first, because they are with us from last 3 days, and Evelyn almost a fortnight, you know, and almost a month, Evelyn. So it's a lovely staying with us, and it's a classical learning. I have learned so many things which I've never heard and learned in the last 50 years. So let me introduce our lovely guest who flown today morning to Tel Aviv, Israel. But I'll start with Avi Shahaf and his wife Neera Shahaf. Avi Shahaf is the director of Ifshar Organizational Development and Training, an organizational consultation company in Israel that facilitates human dignity advancement program in organizations. Neera Shahaf is a dance therapist and physiotherapist. A lovely couple, respected Donna T. Fujimoto, is associated professor at Osaka Jogakuin College in Osaka, Japan. A respected Mike W. Morgan has been involved with helping the deaf to get access to university level courses in India, Ethiopia, and elsewhere. Our respected father and daughter, this is a very interesting pair who flew all the way from Kathmandu. Chandra Prasad Sivakoti, a human rights lawyer from Nepal, and his daughter Mamta Sivakoti, a law student in her final year in Kathmandu School of Law. Professor Dr. Anup Swarup is Vice Chancellor at Shobit University, India. He was a part of this lovely conference before 2 days. Katyani Singh from Bhopal is a research scholar pursuing research on the topic of non-killing under the guidance of Professor Anup Swarup. She was a part of this conference before 2 days. Dr. Shashi Kumar, Assistant Professor at the Department of Human Rights, School for Legal Studies of Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Lucknow, India. And a beloved Principal of Renaissance College of Commerce and Management, Dr. Rajesh Dikshit, and his enthusiastic presence for 3 days. He is part of this lovely conference. Mrs. Amita Dikshit, again a scholar, and I must mention, because I was not aware on the first day of introduction, that the topic of research was 2 stalwarts from France, Albert Camus and Jean-Paul Sartre. This is such a lovely topic and comparison of thoughts between 2 stalwarts. So welcome everyone to this lovely dignity and humiliation conference. I'll start the 4th concluding day of the conference. Oh, let me introduce, I'm sorry Vinita ma'am. Because of your attire, मुझे कुछ दिखा ही नहीं सामने कौन है. I'm sorry. Vinita Sidwani ma'am, she is also a part of our prestigious group. विनीता राज हो गई हैं जो अब उनका भी स्वागत है और उनका भी 3 दिन उत्साह और ऊर्जा दोनों बनी रही इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में. So this is the 4th day of this lovely conference, and I'll start with Swapnil sir. He's a chairman and managing director of Renaissance Indra Group of Institution and Renaissance University. And he'll say a few words on this enthusiastic conference on dignity and humiliation studies. Swapnil sir.
Honorable guests from all around the world, faculty members from various institutions, colleagues from Renaissance Indra Group, I welcome all of you on the last day of this international conference. This is our first conference after birth of our university. Our university took birth on 26th last month, and this is our first event. So I congratulate all of you. Since you're part of this. I have always been firm believer of what Swami Vivekananda said, that every soul has potential for divinity. I am a firm believer of what Rig Veda said. It is written in Rig Veda that the only form of progress which will persist forever is collective progress. Any other form of progress is just upward movement and change in perception. So progress means collective progress. I mean, we had an informal conference, right? As you said, formal conference, in informal manner, beyond the structure of formal conference. And it was fabulous. Teachers, in fact our principals and all faculty members were really appreciating that they had learned something new pedagogy. I would just like to quote one example today, since the conference was on humiliation and it was on dignity. Recently a CBSE school in Indore, we have a school in Indore, it's a very nice school, my son studies in that school. They had organized Independence Day flag hoisting program on 15th August. And you know who was chief guest of that flag hoisting program? They have a beautiful landscape and a beautiful well-maintained garden. They had invited their gardener, head gardener, to be chief guest of that Independence Day flag hoisting program, and their gardener hoisted the flag on 15th August. So this is how you make people feel important. There's a couple in Delhi who have set a very good example. They have a cook. He's a very talented cook. And they had nominated their cook's name in Master Chef, and they had made arrangement that he takes part in that contest. Now this is how you make people feel important. I would just like to quote Javed Akhtar Saab's Shairi on dignity. And this one is going to be in Urdu, right? I'll explain the meaning of this Shairi later on. जिधर जाते हैं सब, जाना उधर अच्छा नहीं लगता. जिधर जाते हैं सब, जाना उधर अच्छा नहीं लगता. मुझे पामाल रस्तों का सफर अच्छा नहीं लगता. जिधर जाते हैं सब, जाना उधर अच्छा नहीं लगता. मुझे पामाल रस्तों का सफर अच्छा नहीं लगता. मुझे दुश्मन से भी खुददारी की उम्मीद रहती है. मुझे दुश्मन से भी खुददारी की उम्मीद रहती है कि सर किसी का भी हो, कदमों में सर अच्छा नहीं लगता. So that's what is meaning of dignity. We have a great message from Lord Krishna, Karma Yoga, whatever you do comes back. As far as students are concerned, I think management students should develop empathy, because Empathy is one of the most important characteristics which a manager should possess. Whatever you do, it comes back. So the principle applies on compassion and dignity as well. If you respect others, others will respect you. If you honor dignity of others, others will honor you. Thank you so much.
Lovely speaking, you know. Let me read all the names because we have 19 students from PGDM, our international branch, and I appreciate their passion and patience because some topics are, you know, little mature and they just crossed their graduation. But I have seen their enthusiasm, their consistency to attend this conference for 3 days. This is a long time for the young souls, you know. So my appreciation for all the young students of PGDM International Branch. And I just wanted to show my gratitude to all the guests once more. Ms. Donna T. Fujimoto, respected. Mr. Mike W. Morgan. Mr. Chandra Prasad Sivakoti. Ms. Mamta Sivakoti. Dr. Shashi Kumar. Dr. Rajesh Dikshit. Dr. Amita Dikshit, Mrs. Vinita Raj, Anand Chawla, Balwinder Singh Gambhir, they all are students. Darshan Parmar, Gaurav Yadav, Hina Grover, Kushag Agrawal, Lokendra Singh Parmar, Mohammad Anas Khan, Mustafa Daruwala, Navneet Dubey, Nazim Sheikh, Niyati, Nikita Sukhyani, she's not in the hall today, hopefully. Parth Jain, Pooja, Rahul Padiyar, Raj Singh Rajawat, Robin Raju, Sagar Jaiswal, Shyam Singh Chauhan. Tejas Jain is a Renaissance student, very much interested in the international activities, that's why he's specially invited. Same with Yashasvi Dhand, 2 students from UG undergraduation of Renaissance College of Commerce and Management, and Pranjali Parihar taught a little Kathak to Neera, and so please have missed that because Kathak and the contemporary dance, what Neera was performing, it was
had a glimpse when I was entering yesterday.
right. It was such a beautiful movement, and Pranjali is a young soul, Neera is a mature lady, but the combo was superb. And thank you everyone, all the PGDM students, Renaissance students. Now, the lady, because of her, everyone sitting here from the World Dignity University, our respected Evelyn, and the topic was in this conference, dignity in times of globalization, a future-oriented and paradigm-shifting conference. So I love to call Dr. Evelyn on the podium with her concluding speech. Please.